Welcome back, guys. CryptoFly channel. Today, we'd like to show you just a few simple steps what you can use in your trading strategy. Of course, guys, there's millions different instruments, different variation, different tools what we can combine to build our strategy. But today, we'd like to show you the heat map, the VRVP indicator, and the money power indicator. Also, the trend line, how you can combine it and integrate these tools in your trading strategy, so maybe you will find some setup. So first of all, what we have to do, of course, it's not for today example, especially because today we will see the crazy helicopter crazy helicopter candles because of news. Because of press conference and the firm's decision, right? That's why we can see something like this one, stupid price action. But for normal trading days, it can work pretty good well. First of all, we have to identify the zone of interest, and we work with the daily zone. And when you open the chart, what we can say? I don't like this uptrend move. So this looks like a bearish wedge, right? So we got impulse. Now we start climbing up, build this support. So for me, it looks bearish. Yes, it's kind of strange, but it looks bearish. We can rebound in any moment and break this bearish wedge, right? Definitely, because we're ready to drop it down so low. But for me personally, not enough reason to open long from current prices. So we got a level of support, but it's hypothetical trend line. But the more we test some level, the more this level become weaker, not stronger. All right, that's why we go to liquidation heat map. I highly recommend you use just a free source like CoinGlass. You can use any of this liquidation heat map model. It can be the, I don't know, first, second one or third one. And you need to use the liquidations level, especially on that exchange, what you're looking for, because different volume. So take a look. This is a big get. I use for today big get because this is a fresh chart. On other exchanges already at some drones. So we use the big get BTC USDT futures. So the main interest, it's take a look the main liquidation levels up or down. So we take a look the not a weekly time frame or the monthly time frame levels. We take a look the one for the daily time frames, daily intraday. So we can look 48-hour liquidations level, and the main liquidations will be if the price will drop to 89,277. And for today, especially if it's a news day, yes, we can easily drop it down, grab all liquidity, and skyrocket higher. That's why be careful that with today trades. This is why I call it the helicopter candles, because we can move at any direction based on the news. Also, 24-hour liquidations, a lot of stop losses, how to work with the heat map. I already posted the different videos. So 89,338, it's a level where under this level or at this level, the bigger stop loss of all trades, because now a lot of people open it long. So 89,300 approximately. 89,300, it's not that high. So it's here it is. So what we can identify at this level, the most positive case scenario, if we drop down, liquidate that, guys, consolidate it here and skyrocket to the moon, right? But if you want to open trade, for example, at 89,366, the next closest stop loss you should add here is going to be the 2% stop loss, this one, or under here. So it's 6%. That's why how you can calculate your potential stop loss. All right. So we got information for potential trade. Now, no makes sense to open trades because the main interest of the whales, the main interest of the centralized exchanges, the market makers at 89,300. Anyway, they will hunt, I guess, that liquidity pool just to grab liquidity. And also, I don't like this trend line. Got it. So more likely, the logical entry can be or from this level, 87,759 on a test of, again, the trend line. But like I told you before, the more we test some trend line like support, it becomes weaker. That's why more logical to open trade here around 83,400. If we not hold the line here, most likely we will drop it down to grab this liquidity pool, this liquidity pool. Got it. So we got a liquidation heat map, this level. We got a bearish wedge, and we can turn on the VRVP indicator. What's this indicator showing us? So first of all, you, by default, you will not see the volume area high, volume area low. This is showing us the main volume from sellers and the buyers. So where we can see the support, where we can see the rejection, and POC, point of control. Point of control, it's a red line, this one. So it's a rejection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times we reject at that point of control because of burst, sellers under control of the price action now. So the more sellers now. Also, you can turn on just the basic volume to take a look. Are we see some crazy volume from trades up or down or not? And like you can see, not enough power from the bulls, not enough power from the bears. All right. I don't know why, but VRVP always changes the level, you know, when you zoom in and zoom out. But you can stick to some plan. So this is an area, volume area low, where most likely we will see some support. That's why I can identify, you know, we're gonna drop the heat map liquidation level. After that, liquidate these guys, break this hypothetical trend line, sweep this liquidity pool, and only here I can try open trade. Because in this price action, it's not enough for me personally reason to open long position. And of course, with, for example, even from this area liquidation heat map, if I would like to open trade with 10x leverage, I'm not satisfied with stop loss 66%. So maybe with the second leverage, it's more than okay to see the 12% stop loss and move higher. But if we drop down, it's going to be the 20%, even with the second leverage. And with the 5x leverage, this is going to be your liquidation. That's why a volume area low also can be like a magnet, you know. So I also recommend you to turn on the money power indicator to identify, do we see some money inflow or not? Because the last time, 2 times, we saw the money inflow on the daily, November 13 and November 22. Now, nothing. So for me, once again, not enough reason to open long now. Also, we move to the lower time frames, and we can identify on the 12 time frame the levels, zone of interest. So we reject at point of control. This is going to be the liquidation, or main liquidation. By the way, what's the 1.5 million liquidations will be only on the big get. On other exchanges, maybe it's going to be the different levels. That's why work with that exchange, what you're looking data. And so we can see the money outflow, no money inflow on the 12 time frame. We move to the 4 time frame, also no money inflow. You know, that's why there's no interest to open long now. And this is a way how you can use the liquidation heat map, identify the volume area low, volume area high, and open trades, maybe even in this range, you know, for the scalp intraday. But the main area, this liquidation, in 90% cases, we're gonna drop on the news. This can be like potential entry for the trade with a stop loss under this liquidity pool is 6% with the second leverage. And if we get a stop loss, the next area gonna be much, much lower. That's why, guys, this is a simple example how you can build the logic. Because for me personally, every setup should be with a logic. And you can combine different tools to find the logical reason to open trade, where to open trade, where to put a stop loss. And after that, when you count the percentage of the stop loss, you can count the comfortable leverage for you. Guys, I hope you like this video. Subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.